Okay, there we go. Let's see. We'll check out number 2 and we'll just go from there. And this one's really interesting. Everything I need for Super Bacon is over here with the Town Halls, the Bomb Towers, and the highest DPS in the game. And I can also lower the CC. That's really nice. Now the hard part is getting good value with the heroes. So with that in mind, to start things off, we'll place the queen here, and whether she goes up or down, it doesn't really matter. But let's just assume the queen's going to go towards the left. While that's happening, I'll place a couple loons here along with a blimp, that way I can take out all of this. And while the CC is targeting onto the queen, I'll place my king over here with the phoenix, that way he can get max value. And I can use a baby drag over here to create a funnel, that way I can take all this out. This way, when I use the king ability to open up all these walls, the queen will stay inside and take all this out. I can send in the bacon over here and then go around the rest of the base. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So hopefully it just goes good. If not, no worries. We'll go and just react. Hopefully accordingly. Unfortunately, the king targeted onto the unicorn, so that's very bad. That was not what I wanted. I wanted loons instead of the healers, so that's not good. But we'll see what happens here. There we go. Let's see. As long as the 80 bomb can make it inside, I'll be Kuchikopi. There we go. Let's go and rage everything up. Hopefully the healers don't switch. Let's go poison up the furnace. One thing about the furnace you gotta worry about is that if it targets your healers, it won't switch targets at all. So with that in mind, we'll place the healers now, and let's go and rage up the queen so she can get through everything. While that's going on, let's go and send in the king like this. And unfortunately, I forgot to switch out the phoenix. That's okay. I think that's still Kuchikopi, right? So once the king targets onto the ricochet cannon, actually, I can't. We'll use the king ability. Queen might go to auto. Let's see, let's in busy. Definitely a rough start here, but I think I'm still Kuchikopi, hopefully. Okay, test loon, baby drag up here to create a funnel. And as long as the queen can take out the ricochet cannon, then we'll go and get started. Okay, let's go and rage everything up, just to speed everything up. Okay, there we go. Let's get started with the bacon. Now should be good. That way we can get some damage off the queen. Place a druid now. Actually, let's place both druids. 2 head hunters for the minion prince. Let's go and freeze. I don't have to freeze. I'll use the ragers on the bacon. Okay, there we go. Let's go and rage warden. Okay, there we go. Bacon over here. Queen behind. 1, 2, 3. Did my bacon die? That's unfortunate. Okay, so with that in mind, we'll go and focus over here on the RC. Go and heal everything back up. Go and freeze up the ricochet along with the enemy queen. Okay, queen's doing her thing. Luckily, she's surviving. Very nice. Let's go and freeze up all of this. And that should be the 3. Nice. Definitely really ugly, but a 3 is a 3 and I'll take it. RC ability and GG's. Nice. Okay, let's see. So 44 minutes and I just need to 3 2 more times, which is nice because I have 2 more chances. And real quick, I did attack earlier and I figured if I'm attacking, I might as well record. So my first attack was actually a fail. Just a lot of things that went wrong on this attack. But after this attack, I figured I would record, even if it is really bad. We'll see how it does. Hopefully I can do good. Good enough to win. Let's see. Grundle. If he 3s, I don't have to worry about anything. So it looks like he's using Root Riders. He has enough momentum, that's for sure. He doesn't have the RC ability. The Ricochet Cannon has everything going. All of his Valkyries are alive. Everything's still alive, and there's definitely enough Snowball to carry him to the victory. So definitely a nice 3. Grundle, that's OP. MVP, the unsung hero. So this is his first Clan War League with us, and definitely a nice addition. That's for sure. Okay, there we go. So now all I have to do now is just go ahead and stream my final attacks. And unfortunately, maybe it's a good thing I started recording because I calmed down after that fail. It's definitely an interesting take on this base. That's honestly perfect for a hero dive whenever they have this setup going. Okay, this one's going to be really interesting. So I am going to use Zap quick on this attack, mainly because of the layout of the base. And I definitely want a 3 because I'll be getting all of this along with the air defenses. Zap LaLo seems to be the way to go. So with that in mind, I'll place a baby drag here to start things off that I can create a funnel. And I do want to place the queen early on, that way I can take all this out. And this way when the worm locks onto her, she'll be able to take that out. This way when I place the king, he won't go for a wall. Instead, he'll keep going around. This way I can Zap Quake this high DPS area, that way I can create a funnel. And when I place the log launcher here, it'll go straight for the town hall and it'll open up all the walls. And just in case, I'll go ahead and wall break here and wall break here. This way, depending on the angle of the king, he'll go straight for the RC and I can use his ability to take all this stuff out. I can use the LaLo here and they'll go around the rest of the DPS. Okay, so just like the plan, we're going to use a baby drag here. We'll go ahead and place the queen like that. That'll be good. And let's see, now I just have to be patient, let everything go. Okay, that's really interesting. Unfortunately, I was hoping the baby drag wouldn't take that path, but I think I'm still Kuchikopi. Okay, there we go. Let's go and zoom in here. While that's going on, let's go and take all this out. There we go. Queen should target onto the, what's called Warden soon. Okay, queen ability now, just to take everything out. And we're going to use the king like this. E-Titan and wall break for the king over here. That'll be good. Definitely a rough start here. Yeah, queen's gonna go down. Giant. It's up to you. Okay, we're going to use the king ability now. That way I can funnel the king inside, take everything out. Definitely a really rough start here. Not what I wanted, but at the end of the day, it depends on how much value I can get with the remaining heroes. And okay, king, I was hoping would tank for the RC. Luckily for me, that's going on. Okay, we'll get started with the LaLo now. Definitely a really ugly attack. But looks like I'm still Kuchikopi. Let's go and rage up the Yetis. Poison up the furnace. RC is going to be able to support as well. Let's go and Headhunter. Warning ability now. Protect everything. Okay, there we go. Let's go and haste again. Use the loons to funnel the loons. And let's see. Do I want to use the RC ability? Yeah, let's go and use the RC ability so we can snipe everything and stay out of range. Let's go and freeze up all of this. That way the RC can survive. Okay, there we go. We'll go and send in the rest of the loons over here. Clean up behind. Baby drag over here. Gabi. So it's all up to the loons and the RC now. And unfortunately... Okay, good. She got what's it called, all of that. Okay. Definitely lucked out on this attack, but a 3's a 3 and I'll take it. There's definitely more than enough loons to get through a multi-inferno, that's for sure. So even though it was a really ugly attack, I'll take it, considering the fact that my brain's still kind of foggy. GG to this guy. And one more 3 and we secure the win. OP. And if we win this war, we definitely don't get demoted, which is really nice. Okay, let's go and check out the final base. And this will be for all the marbles. Even if I 1-star, we win. And let's see. We'll go ahead and go for the safe plan, mainly because this is a very wonky base. Honestly, this is great for LaLo. Mainly because ground expos, highest DPS in the game, the pathing is perfect. And I can get the queen to take out the monolith, Yeti bomb the town hall, and I can get a lot of value with the king and queen together. So to start things off, I'll place the queen here, and whether she goes right or left, it doesn't really matter. Now because of the monolith, I do have to use an early rage. I'll place 3 to 4 test loons here, along with a blimp, that way I can take out the town hall. And for the sake of planning, let's just assume the queen's gonna go towards the left. I'll place my king here, that way he goes towards the right. And I can use a baby drag here to for sure create a funnel. This way, when I use the king ability when he targets onto the air defense or the collector, I can use his earthquake boots to open up the walls. This way the queen for sure goes inside. And while the queen is doing her thing in here, I'll go ahead and place the LaLo over here, and they should go around the rest of the base. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it goes good. Because of the ground expos and everything, I think I can get more value from a minion prince with the LaLo. Mainly because the RC is going to go down if I'm not careful. And this is one of those bases where having a giant in the middle of the attack is really OP. So even though it's still level 20, let's go and see if I can level it up actually. I can. That's OP. Okay, level 23 is definitely the way to go. And instead of the RC, we'll go and use the minion prince. Looking forward to the new equipment coming out tomorrow. So with that in mind, off I go. And as long as I 2-star, we win. So 2 stars wins wars, which is really nice. Let's go and place 1 test loon to distract the monolith. That way the queen can for sure get max value without using a rage. And we're going to place the healers now. And now I do need to use an early rage. 1, 2. Wait a little bit. Blimp now. Okay, there we go. And whatever value I get is what I get. Let's go and place a baby dragon on this archer tower. Go and rage up the Yetis. There we go. Queen should be able to take out the minion prince, no problem. As long as the Yetis go down, the healers won't switch. Go and test loon over here. Okay, nice. And now I also got the sweeper. So I don't have to worry about the queen walking around now. That's for sure. So with that in mind, we'll place the king right here, baby drag to funnel him. And I'll use the king ability when he targets onto the air defense. Actually, I can wall break him. Never mind. We're still going to use the king ability when he targets onto the storage. That way I can get everything out of the way. There we go. And I can also wall break the queen inside. Hopefully it's not too late. If it is, then there's a problem. Okay, a little bit of a problem. I'm poisoning up the furnace. Because they're all using the same CC, which is fine and all. But for bases like this, definitely not a good idea. Let's get started with the LaLo then. That way I don't have to worry about the queen. There we go. Minion prince over here to create a funnel. Okay, baby warden, 2 druids to heal up the loons. Okay, hopefully the ice sound goes down. Perfect. 2 headhunters for whatever. Warden, please follow. Warden. It all depends on anybody. Warden ability now. I got 2 loons with that. So I can't wait for the new update. Let's go and raid for the giant. Luckily for me, the minion prince should be able to freeze everything else up. Minion prince ability. Place the loons over here. So I can't wait for the new update. I didn't place enough loons, so the warden targeted onto the king. But A 3-3 and I'll take it. And this is definitely GG's. We're going to investigate the bear, that way we can get to the wizard tower no problem. And GG's. Nice. Make sure there's nothing else. Always check your corners and gobby. Wall break for the queen. Even though she's targeting a wall. Definitely a very bad Clan War League overall, but at the end of the day, it's not the worst. And what better way to end it than with LaLo? Especially since most people aren't using it anymore. So with that in mind, I do want to go ahead and use this part of the video to say hi. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I do wish I recorded earlier, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm just glad I decided to record now. We'll go and head over to the other clan, that way we can finish up the Clan War League, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so for the final attack of the video, just to make sure the video is not too long, I'll go ahead and end with this account. I haven't used Super Hybrid yet, so we'll go and use some Super Hybrid. That'll be good. Unfortunately, we lost the war, which is fine and all. Okay, so this will be the final attack of the Clan War League season. That being said, it's definitely an interesting one, that's for sure. I like it, just because of how different it is. I can definitely get a lot of value with the blimp over here. It also creates pathing for the Super Hybrid. Okay, so the pigs are on opposite directions. That'd be really nice. I can also lure the CC. To start things off, I'll place a couple loons here, along with a blimp. That way I can go for the pig right here, and the Yeti Bomb should be able to take all this out and lure the CC. While that's going on, I'll place a baby jack here to create a funnel. And I can place the queen here to make sure she goes towards the left. And to make sure the queen makes it all the way through, I'll place the king here, along with a couple of headhunters and a druid. That way I can take all this out. This way, it should be a good enough funnel, that way I can send in the hybrid here, and they should go around the rest of the base. Yeah, that's the plan, hopefully it goes good. And I can also send in the Yeti on this archer tower right here. Mainly because I don't need any wall breakers, so I can take those out. Okay, so just like the plan, 2 loons right here, baby drag the funnel. I'm going blimp, more so towards the right. Place the queen now should be fine. And as long as I can get the pig, I'll be kuchikopi. Unfortunately, the Yetis are going to be stuck for a little bit. I was kind of hoping for the scatter shot as well, but that's good enough value. That'll work. Okay, there we go. We're going to poison up the whatever you are. Lava Hound and 2 super loons. That's very weird, but cool. Let's see. While that's going on, I can place the Yeti right here. And a wizard as well to make sure the funnel is good for the super hybrid. And an archer in each corner. That'll be good. Okay, there we go. Now I just have to be patient. Once the queen aggroes the expo, then I'll get started with the king over here. Okay, loon. Healers now. And actually, I can wait for the queen to aggro the king as well. That way I can get max value with my king. Okay, there we go. We'll go and range everything up. Okay, there we go. We'll go place the king over here straight onto the warden. Headhunter to speed through it. Druid to heal him back up. Test loon to activate the poison tower. And we'll go and send in the hybrid now, that we can funnel the king inside. Unless he decides to do that. In which case, hopefully the enemy queen targets the king. Okay. There we go. We'll use the king ability now, open up the walls. Druid to heal everything back up. Baby warden. Let's go and range up the queen so she can get through everything quicker. Bacon now. And the warden ability just to protect the king, because why not? Definitely a really ugly attack right now, but it looks like I'm still kuchikopi. Go and heal everything back up. Let's see. Queen's doing good. Nice. I just have to focus on the RC now. Okay, there we go. Queen's finally out of the tornado, so go ahead and invisi. Queen ability now. Okay, there we go. And let's go and freeze up all of this. That way the... Oh, I should have froze. Bad freeze. There we go. We'll freeze all this. And that's definitely GG's. Nice. Gobby. And great way to end Clan War League. But yeah, I would have had more attacks, but I just wasn't planning to record today. Especially with how I've been feeling. But if I'm good enough to live stream, I should be good enough to record. Thankfully, it worked out in the end. Good job on the clan for not getting demoted. And we're getting 4th place. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely going to get 4th place, which is really nice. So, GG's to these guys. Okay, that's a good place to end it. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. But yeah, it's been AOC, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.